every time when I tell people where I study, I say Den Bosch, and they say, huh? It doesn't have a university, right? And I'm like, yeah, no, it doesn't. And I have to explain the whole story of the joint degree. Before this master, I studied the joint bachelor in data science, which was also organized by Tilburg University and Eindhoven University of Technology. I did that after I originally studied electrical engineering in Delft, but that wasn't the program for me. So I looked through the country what was interesting and found the Bachelor of Data Science, which started that year. I found it just very interesting to delve into this new world of big data and data science and all these fancy terms. And after I completed the Bachelor, in which I also did a Data Science and Entrepreneurship minor, so already in this direction, I started looking for masters, and yeah, I found this one very interesting as a follow-up. I think the most unique aspect about JADS is the close connection between business and the program in the form of the various startups that are housed in the building where the education also takes place. And you also have the JADS Playground, which is this incubator that can really help you start up your own business. And you can even do that as a master thesis, like investigate your own business idea and then pursue it. And I think that's very interesting. It really emphasizes how JADS focuses on the business aspect of data science. The most valuable thing I learned so far, I think, is again the technical side of data science, how it links to the business side. So in data engineering, again, they really emphasize on cloud computing and how this all works, but they also immediately connect it to the business life and even have a ML ops engineer doing some guest lectures explaining literally the process of designing and implementing a machine learning model in a business setting. And that really teaches you hands-on how new everything is, because many things that are taught are on the spot being made during the course, basically in the development world, so to say. And it really shows you that it's constantly developing and that and how that process looks like in a company when you have to stay up to date with the various technologies. The nicest case I worked on so far, I think, was analyzing a very, very big data set of Spotify. This was for the Super Crunches course. And this course gave a couple of projects you could choose from, but you could also find your own data. And we went to Spotify and found this, 500 gigabyte big data set of song characteristics and listening sessions. And we were going to try and analyze if we could isolate whether different type of music is popular during different times of the day or during different months in the year. And that was super interesting, especially because you had to combine a lot of different things. To analyze a data set of that size, you have to use cloud computing. There's no way you can do it on your own computer. But also use certain techniques to reduce it in size, changing variable types to more simple versions. And I found that super interesting. My ambitions after this master are still a bit unclear to me myself, if I'm very honest. I do want to go into business life, but I know for myself that I am not going to start up my own company. But I do want to have a function in a company where I can make a difference, not just some programmer or some person in the company that just does what he's told and that's it. I do hope to have a job where I can really have an impact on the company and improve it further, and hopefully at some point also improve the world a little bit. In general lines, it meets my expectations because I really delved deep into what this master was about before I started it. But I am, especially in more technical courses, I am pretty surprised how deep it still goes into, for instance, cloud computing and really setting up, for instance, microservices and stuff like that. I didn't expect that there would be so much possibility to put more of a focus on the whole data engineering side of things. So that is a pleasant surprise that I've experienced this year. Yeah, I think someone should choose this master because they are also interested in that whole connection between business and data science. It is a research master, but the emphasis is a little less on the actual research. So if you're more interested in also directly applying what they're teaching you and getting the information that you immediately know, like, oh, this is useful for this and this and this, and this is how I can apply this in this situation. And really link it to the business field, then this master is very interesting.